Alright, welcome back. Apologies for being slightly late. It was because I was watching stuff, basically, and also partially because I was tired. And as for being tired, there's a very fascinating reason. And it's OBS related. So, essentially, at the end of the I don't know about at the end, but during Reborn yesterday, I noticed that chances were a lot of that VOD are just going to be black screens. And the reason is OBS. And my capture for that game somehow broke. And whenever I reset it or restart it, or whenever I closed the game, it would no longer capture. So, essentially, which is weird as well, because I did some testing and found out that, at least among the things I've done on stream and was set up for, it was Reborn exclusive. So it's, well, not really. I guess it's my fault for not keeping OBS keeping OBS monitored and stuff, but it's also, like, not something I was entirely expecting to have to check on. Because I'm fairly sure we had Reborn captures that worked between streams, too. Because I have started checking that there is, in fact, in-game audio. So I'm gonna have to review all of the Reborn VODs and stuff, too, before I start uploading them to YouTube. I probably won't fix the ones that have no audio, because that would take too long, but I probably will end up fixing the ones that are black screens, or at least redoing the major battles. And if the last bit of last stream was black screen, screen. We don't want black screens on the stream as well, but if the last bit of last stream was a black screen too, I'll probably just replay that part. I don't know whether it's because I've been having more technological issues or technical issues lately, or if it's because I've been noticing them more because of the audio issue coming to light, and because I actually do care about... I care more about how things will look in posterity. I do still care if large portions of the stream are black screens, because that's really fucking bad. But a Twitch VOD that is a black screen reflects poorly on me for 2 weeks among the people who care to watch my VODs. A YouTube VOD, or not VOD, video that has a large amount of black screen reflects poorly on me for, well, the foreseeable future. So I'd really that were not the case. And it's gonna be more work for me in getting YouTube actually off the ground where it currently is, due to the time commitment and the fact that my internet is really slow to get everything downloaded and uploaded and processed. Like, my internet does legitimately play a significant part in this being so dang slow. Because I have atrocious internet. I really do have atrocious internet. That was not worth it. I will look at chat in a bit once this fight's over, because I don't want to throw by popping open chat. You guys are important to me. I value every one of you, but my value to you is hopefully in my eventual success in the game, which... Oh, who am I kidding? You're all here to watch me suffer. No, I don't think you are, but hopefully you understand if I'm not paying 10 out of 10 full attention devoted. Okay. We're almost through here. Come on. 0.0%. There we go. Alrighty there. Let's see what everyone is up to over. So hello there. Yep, I thankfully managed to get there. So now we can open Dancer's Hand Shifts, and we probably want to look into Reaver armor first, though we could also get Umbra File armor. I do not profess to know. Oh, hold up. Reaver armor has been changed. It's not. Yeah, it's not really a thing. So we're gonna want to head on over to the temple probably and get a solar eclipse going for Umbra File stuff. Unless we want to go right ahead to Golem. So we can buy the Glove of Precision and the Glove of Recklessness. And since I'm spamming, maybe the Glove of Recklessness is good. I sort of want to just do an eclipse right now, though. So where was I going? I was going to the temple so that we could hopefully fish ourselves up some of the old... Oh dear. Yeah, let's get this on the roll. No traps for you. And fragments. So we are looking for the way out of this. Wait, is this? No, okay, it's over there. There it is. Okay, we got one tablet, which is not consumable anymore. Beautiful. So if we pop our solar tablet out, and we do this, and we pop this, and preferably distance ourselves from the NPCs to spare them a grisly death at the hands of a set of monsters from horror movies. Very few of which I'm gonna guess have aged well. We also need some ultimate peaceful off. So how was everyone's last 24 hours? I think you've heard the tale of my woes with OBS and YouTube and whatnot. Hopefully your last day has been free of technical difficulties associated with content creation. I am relatively new to this whole thing. Well, not new, but how do I say it? I've never really had technical difficulties because, well, partly because I do Terraria, and for what it's worth, aside from having to fix the audio once in a while, this game is lovely in that it just works. The same goes for MGBA, and the same goes until recently for Mystery Dungeon. All of those things, as far as I can tell, have always just worked. Also, this needs to not be there. Vampires. Huh, we have 0 solar veils right now. And I know if I put on Ultimate Battler, I will die. There's one. So how many are we looking for to craft anything of significance? So 10 in a rogue emblem, 14, so 24, 36, 54, 64, and some more after if we really care for fantasy talismans. So let's give this a roll. Because I don't... Oh dear, this... Well, we certainly managed to increase the enemy density. Gotta say that, while helpful, Ultimate Battler is typically overkill. I have never seen that many of the flasks that the Dr. Manflies throw, as I did right there. I don't think I've ever seen more than one in the same place. And we've been treated to a volley of them. So what are we looking at in terms of solar veil from that? And the amount of solar veil obtained. Is approximately 0. So I reckon we hit ourselves up with another dose of the Ultimate Battler, in the hopes of actually spawning some stuff that makes solar veils happen. Moonstone if we need that. Bye-bye, Mothron. Mothron. So now... You know what I reckon part of the problem is? Not the entirety of the problem, mind. I reckon part of the problem is that we are getting a whole heck of a lot of harpies as opposed to solar eclipse stuff. Okay, Mothron. Leave me alone, Mothron. I'm trying to get solar veils. Oh, I wonder if we can buy it now. I'll have a look if we can buy it. Road proficiency up is always appreciated. Even if the bonus is comparatively small. Remember the first time I played Calamity, I did end up changing class, and I farmed proficiency on pirates. Like, a farm with, what is it called? Not the Nimbus Rod, the one below it that you get from Hive Mind. So let's go home and see if we can't grab ourselves Solar Veil from the operator now. Okay. Tell you what, it would be helpful if we had auto pause on so that we don't have to worry about her dying as we attempt to purchase things. Yes, we can. Okay. Hello. Don't know how I didn't take damage there. So we needed... who cares? So, if we were to have a look, what do we need for the Umbra file set? So, Umbra file, 8 defense, 7 defense, 8, 10, 10, 9, 6. Now, let's make it and see if the damage numbers go up. And if they don't, well... Also, we gain the ability to have an accessory slot if we go for the Asgard's Valor. Though we require a core of Calamity for that. So, Lethal Desecrated Water. 88 and 40 now. 92 and 43. Well, that is an upgrade. Number potions always build stealth at max effectiveness. Rogue self builds while not attacking and slower while moving up to a max of 110 once you have built. So, the question is, what point does it become worth thinking about stealth as opposed to spamming? The last time I tried to play Rogue, I never truly got the impression that it was... I hate to say it, I never truly got the impression that it was worth caring all that much about. Because I did a test with stuff like Eclipse Mirror. Totality breakers. We'll need desecrated water, spent fuel container. So what do these do? So there's a highly flammable black tar. Consecrated water. We can grab a little bit of perennial ore and see what exactly the stuff we can make with that looks like. Because this is... Do you like the sulfurous sea in my jungle? Oh, you know what? I've done this here mix-up before. Perennial ore, I believe, strangely, is... Yeah, not something you find in the jungle. Particularly, anyways. It is... Okay. I will see you later, Streak Void. Perennial ore. Keep... No perennial. Up. Well, it's giving me a ping. I don't think that little bit there is perennial. I think we are looking at one perennial or somewhere. Oh, I see. I see where it is. But there is another ping for it, and it's, well, I'd like to say it's a lot more, but it's really not. Now, is there another? Is there more on this side, perhaps? We are giving Hell some more hydration. I remember the days when I cared about there being water in the elevator. That bunch attempted to hide by not really looking like perennial ore. I don't think we need an absolute ton of this stuff, so let's go home and see what we can make. So, perennial bar, we can make it. And now, we pop this open, we can make mangrove chakram. Bestial pickaxe, which is apparently worse than what we have because it doesn't have range. Okay, the mangrove chakram, other than life alloy, is literally the only thing we can make. Now, I'm gonna have a guess that this is just a boomerang. A fairly fast-firing one, though. Now, it's going to try to make the totality breakers. Totality breakers. So, we need Molotov cocktails, consecrated water. We are only missing holy water for. Of course, we need 100 of the stuff because we need hallowed season. We actually need bottled water. Weird. Bottle. Hallowed seeds. Hallowed seed. Go. There we go. Bottled water and hallowed seeds. Consecrated water. What are we missing? We need to actually make the holy water. Holy water. And now consecrated water. Now. Huh. I think that's only if it hits a tile, though. I'm fairly sure that. At least that's how I thought it worked. Now. What is the spent fuel container? I'm gonna have a guess. The stream is not frozen. Also, is there desktop audio? Yes, there is. Okay. I'm gonna take a guess at that being Aquatic Scourge or Acid Rain Tier 2 stuff. So, Calamity mod wiki. Spent fuel container. Let's see. Spent fuel container is Acid Rain Tier 2. Okay. Also, let's have a look at the frames. We good? Yep, we are good on frames. So, guess we're heading to Acid Rain. Whoops-a-daisy, wrong beach. You'd think that I would remember which side my Sulphur Sea is on, but I really don't. Also, I was meaning to drink a potion, not open a door. Oh. It's not acid raining. And... well, we might be able to, because I did a little bit of acid rain, I think. Ooh. Caustic Tear. Caustic Tear. Nope. Okie dokie. We will abandon making the totality breakers for now. So we could make... can we make the Terra disc yet? I think it might be Lunar Tier. Nope. We can make that, actually. So, Seashell Boomerang, Equanimity, Thorn Chakram, Living Shard. So, we apparently didn't open our Plantera bag this time. Allows yet actually opening Plantera bags, or bags of all varieties. It's because I know what's in them, so I sort of assume I have it the instant I defeat the boss. So we need a Seashell Boomerang. We have the Equanimity. We need a Thorn Chakram. Anything else? Disc. Nope. Ah, lovely. I sure do love the atrocious modifier. That seems like a decent one. Now, do we happen to have... I think we do. So this should clear up the rain at some point. So, now we need to be thinking about defeating Calamitas' clone, I reckon. So let's go give that another few tries. We'll try out the Terra disc on it. So now, Night. Eye of Desolation. Okay, this is fairly tricky to hit her with. Not like prohibitively hard, but it is fairly tricky. Because you can only fire off so many shots, and they're pretty short range on the whole of things. This might be a weapon that is fairly well suited to being played if you're making stealth, or trying to make stealth work. Because you can't just throw this out at any given moment and expect it to hit. So... But once we defeat Clone, we will actually get an accessory slot, which is gonna be super nice, because we might be able to devote it to something That is not mobility. Huh, this is probably a ridiculously good boss for farming the tokens. Because the individual soul seekers give you tokens. It's strange. So even if you don't beat it, if you just beat the Seekers, holy blooming hell are the projectiles fast. Oh, okay, I need to get better about just avoiding the projectiles in bullet hell. So I don't. Can we just buy ectoplasm straight up? That would be nice. Ectoplasm is not a modded material, but we can buy this abyss stuff now. And see if we can do anything in particular with it. So, Luminal. Currently, well, all of these are, yeah. No, Apoctolith is. Apoctolith is not. Mithril Anvil, yep, we can do that. Okay, we'll give that a shot. Can't say if it's one I've ever used, but... Apoctolith, what are we missing? Voidstone. Is Voidstone a block? We can mine Voidstone right now, I think. I don't know if we can... Where is it? Where is the builder? The engineer? There he is. There's... We are well on our way to having... Actually, we kinda are, kinda aren't. I don't know when you can actually get emotes. Because you can bet that the instant that we can have emotes, there will be one in honor of my utter blindness. So, now if we take out our diving gear, and our... Well, we should have those buffs already. Also, we can put on this instead of that now. Over the frog leg for now. I'm fairly sure we don't need these buffs. Why am I grabbing them? I don't know. I will pretend I know, But really, I'm just paranoid. So now, to the Abyss we go. Our map seems to have exploded itself. I think the Abyss was towards the very edge of the world here, though. I think this might have been it. I almost rotted. That would have been unintelligent. So I don't think this is Voidstone. Yeah, this is just Abyss gravel. I think Voidstone is much... Oh, Crivens. Much deeper down. Fairly sure Voidstone is... I don't know if it's exclusive to the 4th layer, but I'm pretty sure Voidstone is 3rd and 4th layer. That's Voidstone, okay. Grab as much as we can. I think we need like 20, but... I'm gonna play it safe because I don't particularly fancy repeat trips. I think that's enough. So, Apoctolith. So, now, put this over the... Is this really just a brick that you throw? Is this really just a brick? Go look at the wiki. Does this do anything special? I'm gonna be slightly mad if it doesn't. For what it is. It is just a brick. It inflicts a debuff, minus 15 defense, but it is otherwise just a brick. What a joke. Okay, so... What is the Orient booster like nowadays? 8.0... 1.0, 1.5, maybe... Oh. Tell you what, we were close. Let's just give it another shot. Oop. Oh dear. Oh, I'm doing so badly on this phase. It's not even funny. Okay. Man, this is a lot harder than Haskell's Bullet Hell. Because I was trying to do... Okay, I was doing it badly, but I was trying to do what I do in Haskell's Bullet Hell, which is kinda... slow and steady wins the race. Find your spot, stick to it, and, like, only move out of that safe position when there's something that's really actively threatening you, or is going to be. The fact that these projectiles are faster kind of soils that whole idea. Also, the fact that they have variable speeds makes it a lot trickier. Still, this is one of the phases at which this boss fight is, like, truly fought, is the brothers phase. It's kind of the same deal with Haskell, where her normal patterns are not that difficult. Until the brimstone monsters appear, at least in death mode. Could you die already? Fine, I'm gonna rage just so I can kill you. It is so annoying how long that took to lose the last 2% of its HP. We're not going into bullet hell in great shape, though. Especially after that hit. Tell you what, there is no shame in trying to stall this just a little bit. Because the thing we're worried about is dying to bullet hell outright. try to be on our feet. This rain ain't helping. Please. Bullet hell, I need you to end. Fuck off. Oh god! That is rancid. Another tie, though. That is the second tie that we've had this run. Can we make the Void Smash? Nope. Yeah, this is not. Guess one of the status stuff was rogue stuff. But no, it is not. So we have the necessary stuff to make Core of Calamity, which is needed for Asgard's Valor, along with 5 life fruits, which we can get fairly easily. We also need an Ankh Shield. We actually do not have one. So that's going to be quite a bit, isn't it? So we are missing Armor Bracing. Armor Polish, we can make the normal way. Vitamins. We need these. Token. Hello, Mr. Yarim. We killed Plantera, and we also just got done tying with Calamity's clone. Strangely, the same thing that happened to Wall of Flesh happened to it, where she killed me at like 0.1%, and one of our Terra discs rebounded back and killed her. So, amusing. Oh god, I just made an armor polish. Fuck. I'm stupid. It's like, I'm gonna check if I can make armor bracing. And I made a second armor polish. Yep. Okay, we also got the Apoctolith, which is one of the most underwhelming post-Plantera weapons I've ever gotten my hands on, seeing as this is all it does if you spam. And the effect is a stun on stealth. Shatter and stun, which is as far as stealth strikes go. That's the shatter. So I was not particularly happy with the investment of making the Apoctolith. What was I making? So, I reckon we already have a Bezoar. Surprisingly, we do not. Fortunately, we can probably get plenty of these on the go. So we don't need to get Murky Sludge. Bezoar. Go. Medicated Bandage. Adhesive Bandage we can probably do normally with a little bit of effort. Silken Greater Healing Potions. I would say it's extremely easy, but it is extremely easy. We just need to put a rune in storage. We don't need the Dievat. The Dievat is actually failed in its purpose because the Chibi Devourer did not look good dyed. As much as I would have liked to have matching color schemes with this cutie. Adhesive Bandage. 1 Greater Healing Potion. Literally 1. So, Medicated Bandage. Fast Clock. I reckon we could make it, but I don't feel like making watches. Trifold Map. We can make the normal way. And the plan. Megaphone. Nazar. Counter Curse Mantra. Blindfold. Ankh. Ankh. Asgards. Oh, hold up. Oh no. Abaddon, yeah. Ugh. We're gonna use Abaddon, this Ankh shield, for all of 1 fight. Yep. I could have sworn that Status's stuff was rogue stuff, but it's not. And at any rate, it does... I don't know if anything else at this point gives the best type of dash. And it will be extremely nice to have... Because the nice thing is we can merge these 2 accessories, and we'll actually end up with a slot that we can devote to not mobility. That's going to be a wonderful invention after all this time. Provided, of course, we can beat Brimstone Elemental. Which, granted, I have seen to be a dubious proposal, but... And I've always been more into Asgard's Valor than Ninja Gear, like I've said, because Asgard's Valor provides the best type of dash, which Ninja Gear doesn't. The through with iframes type of dash. Okay, did not forget the chart. Man, how is this fucking bitch so hard? Like... Like, this is... Is it just me, or does... Or is this insanely, disproportionately difficult for... Because I'm getting creamed by a boss that's, you know, contemporary with mechs. Yeah, get Abyssal Mirror Ruin Medallion. There's aware of Abyssal Mirror, not of Ruin Medallion. So we're going for stealth stuff. So, Stealth Strike... Guess we can try it. See how badly we do against this again. But if I can't believe I'm, like, seriously I mean, I suppose I should be, because I have a pre-hard mode frog leg, but in fairness, it is a really good mobility accessory in general. Like, it can't be upgraded until post-Moonboard. There's nothing that does the same thing the frog leg does in similar quantities. Like, ever. Until you upgrade it. This is such a problem. Why is Brimstone Elemental, of all things, the hardest in class boss? Like, I have beaten... Stellar Knife is Astrum Aureus. Totality Breakers require Acid Rain Tier 2, and Aura Radical Throw is a direct drop from Aureus. But I guess we could go Abyssal Mirror and see if I like Stealth. So Significant self-generates faster. Do I go to Stealth Reforges? I don't feel like I do I? Abyssal Mirror, we need Mirage Mirror. Oh god, what drops the Ink Bomb? I think we can buy tell me we can buy a black lens. We can. Thank god. That would have been obnoxious if we couldn't. So, Mirage Mirror. Easy. So bend light around you, 30% faster, 20% faster. Abyssal Mirror requires Ink Bomb. Ink Bomb is... Let's look at the wiki. It's a direct drop from something or other in the Abyss. Do I have an Ink Bomb? I might. It doesn't say I do. So let's look. Calamity Wiki. Ink Bomb. Cuttlefish. Colossals. It is a pre-hard mode weapon that drops from colossal squids. Or, colossal squids are one of the weapons. Okay. First layer of the Abyss is where you can find cuttlefish, which are a far more manageable source of that for this point in the game. Don't think we even need a Abyss gear for the first layer of the Abyss. So let's go. Fairly sure we're not quite at the point of upgrading our wings just yet. I think we... Huh. Weird. Because I've been down here this stream. So it sounds like Astrum Aureus is a pretty logical next boss, because I do know I have used the Stellar Knife quite a lot. I appreciate that weapon. Don't think I got the Aura Radical Throw ever. Let's go! Ultimate Battler in the Abyss. What could go wrong? The answer's a whole hell of a lot, but... There's a cuttlefish. It is the lowest tier of the enemies that can drop the ink bomb, which is why I'm after them. Cuttlefish is perhaps a better pronunciation of it. Was that a vape fish? We don't need Depth Crusher. I'll be surprised if we do it anyway. So, I don't know what the % chance of it dropping is. Viperfish. Wiki said cuttlefish. Oh well, we're killing scores of whatever it is, hopefully. Oh, hello, Eidolon Worm. So, when are we gonna get an ink bomb? When are we going to get an ink bomb? There's a giant squid there. Maybe that'll be more likely to drop the bomb? Not right now. Reckon the enemy... Wow, this ink bomb seems fairly rare. It's a 1% from cuttlefish. Okay, I'm gonna go up to the surface real fast and see what is the best balance. It is a 4% from the giant squids. And I don't think we're gonna be able to kill a whatchamahoo's colossal squid. So I'm not going to opt to concern myself particularly with their drop rate. So it's either we're looking for cuttlefish or giant squids. So where is this weirdo who has... I wish this party would stop. Like, it would be a rude thing to say in real life, but it is making it a lot harder for me to tell what the NPCs are exactly. So at least as far as the male NPCs. Duck. So at least as far as the male NPCs go, I really use their hairstyles to tell them apart. Why is my map wiping every time I go to the Abyss? You know what? I'm gonna rod, but we're not going to the Abyss until the Chaos Snake goes away. It's actually real annoying that the map is wiping every time I go to the Abyss. So the cuttlefish is all layers. Let's gather up everything. On the off chance. Okay. You don't need any of this garbage. You can also put some of our currently unnecessary things in the pig. Like hammocks. Not the pig itself. We don't really need our watch at the moment. Is there? Okay, this is a 4% drop. Nope, nothing doing. Oh god! Just noticed that then and there. Okay, we're gonna need the diving gear if we want to go any further. Aquatic emblem. Diving. I guess we may as well try it in the deeper layers. Since the giant squids have a much more appealing 4% chance of this damn thing dropping. What a pain in the arse of an item. Like, at some point you're gonna... Does anybody actually like 1% drops in this game? Okay, we don't have Ultimate Battler on. Let's find someplace. Just put it on. Few extra chances at this thing. Okay, we're gonna turn this off just so we can actually potentially get at this thing. Void. Void of Calamity / Extinction? We can do that. Oh dear. Little... Let's see if there's an ink bomb. It doesn't feel like there is. Tell you what. We'll finish killing off this garbage, and if we haven't got it by then, I'm just gonna do it off cam, because this is getting silly. There it is! Okie dokie! There it is. Finally. Finally got it. So now, what else do we need to craft this thing? Spectre bars. Now, I reckon we can just... Yep. No need to go to the dungeon. So now if we were to look, Spectre bar... So, Abyssal Mirror... Light does not reach the depths of the ocean, significantly reduces enemy aggression, even in the abyss. 30% faster, ability to evade attacks. Okie dokie. So, we can make as well, actually I don't know if we can, because we don't have a rogue emblem. So, I suppose we are gonna first see how many of these we can get. Just one right now. Please give me a rogue emblem. Yes, thank you. So, Vampiric Talisman is ours. Vampiric Talisman. There we go. So, I guess this goes over Frog Leg at this point. Though honestly, it might be better than Corroded Spine. Quick. Sure. Can we make a stopwatch? I'm kind of curious. We need just a gold or platinum watch, which we happen to have, but it also seems to be working from the piggy bank, so we don't need to actually... Chain. I really do wish regular chains were the top of that list, instead of every single chainsaw you can make. So, with the stopwatch, we can see which is actually better for us in terms of our mobility. So, I'm going to test by flying diagonally. So we hit 77 miles an hour diagonally with the spine and the froggy leg. We hit 82 miles an hour. So the question is, how valuable is 4 defense and all rogue weapons inflict venom? I suppose if we need a little bit, I suppose we should also test does having them together help. Slightly. So we can definitely drop the frog leg, I think, at this point. For this. And then once we get the Asgards, we'll have the opportunity to have another accessory slot. What am I looking at? What am I looking for? Shard Idol. So what else are we making? Glove of Precision or Glove of Recklessness is just something you buy from the bandit. So Glove of Recklessness is for spamming. Glove of Precision is for stealth, probably. Because you don't really benefit from having increased attack speed for stealth strikes. So it's the least lucky string of lucky reforges I've ever had. So now our movement speed goes down from 77 to 75. So we are most certainly slower. But let's see if we do the extra damage to match. But it was definitely time that we looked into some upgrades for our accessories, because just having everything on mobility was not helping our damage, and at some point that compromise was probably not going to become worth it. By the way, not in the sense of not having everything on quick, in the sense of having so many slots that are just giving small bonuses to mobility. Especially because our armors are... Jesus, that did 260 damage. Wonder how much this Vampiric Talisman is helping keep us alive. Okay. Wow, she shoots those fast now. God. Who'd have thunk bloody Brimstone Elemental would be a major problem with post-Plantera gear? Well, it's... Ugh. Okay. Let's get down to business. This is doable. You know what I reckon? If I keep dying to it, I'm just gonna get a drunk princess. I'm gonna try it. Let's try it one more time, though. And then we'll try Astrum Aureus. Now, I ordinarily fight Aureus with, Valor. Oh, come on. Of course we get... Ugh. Ugh, I thought I was over that one. This is a very poor attempt. This thing could go to hell on Malice mode. Like, I've beaten Plantera and Calamity's clone. And I don't feel even particularly close to beating Brimstone Elemental. Nope. Let's try Aureus. For that, we're going to need... Where is he? She. So where is our steampunker? She lives in the jungle. Okay. Steampunker? No. Where does our steampunker live? Oh, she's at the very tippy top. I don't know if we have a contaminator. Astral solution. Blighted astral solution. Probably just regular astral. We don't actually need a lot of it. We only need enough to spawn the boss. Which we should make a chunk for right now. Well, we need astral. No, we can make one. If I don't magic mirror. Astral chunk. Alright, so if we head on over to our arena, we can spray down a smidge of the ground, and then do Astrum Aureus. But before we do that, I'm actually going to use the washroom, so... Okay, so it is time to figure out if we are going to be killing Astromorius before Brimstone Elemental. Do not put the money trough inside the money trough. Jesus Christ, he is fast. Oh my god, he's fast! Holy fucking shit! How are you meant to dodge that? I'm actually really confused about how you're meant to avoid that. Like, what is that speed? Is it because he's outside of an astral biome? I thought bosses don't enrage on Malice mode. No, he's just pressing his enormous body into me at astonishing speed. Yeah, I don't know how on earth you're meant to dodge this when he's doing a stomp. Like, what? Like, this is... ever since we've gotten over the early game hump, seeing how fast Astromorius is the first thing that has genuinely made me question whether I can beat Malice mode since Eye of Cthulhu. Like, it almost feels like what we need is an infinite flight mount and just hover above him where he can't jump at us, because there's no way in hell we're dodging that. The problem is, we ain't got no infinite flight mount, but what we do have oh my, what we do have are, I don't know about platforms there. Let's try it with platforms first. So let's actually have a look. So I reckon we are probably safe at about this height. So we're gonna need to... So there was no real sense in building that above our main arena, since we're basically just trying to get out of the thing's reach. Nope, it can get to us. Okay, so we're just gonna need a platform at the top of the world and drop shit on him by the looks of things. Because there is no way in hell, like... I guess we could try with... I don't think frog-leg and spine are going to make a difference. So let's just... Let's just find our actual astral biome. It's right here. We'll mine this out. Does it actually... I suppose I can ask the question. Does it enrage outside of the astral biome? Is it because of how... We're gonna need the arena builder. So we will build this as high as we can fly above here. You can most certainly get at us. The issue is we can barely hit him. Nope, he can still get at us. As soon as he does, we are dead. Like, that is such insane speed. Like, I legitimately have no idea. Okay. Idea number 2. Ice stars are probably the best bet, unfortunately. So, idea number 2 is let's get rid of this platform. And let's make a minecart track. That way at least Aureus can't land on it. That is an insane amount of speed that I have zero clue how we're actually dealing with. Like, the only problem is, well, actually hitting Aureus is going to be difficult. Okay, I need to read the description of this a little more. So, we'll make the minecart without walls or floor. So, choosing obsidian will make minecart builder. Okay. About there. Where's our fucking cosplay? Where's our bloomin' astral chunk? Let's turn on ultimate peaceful. Of course we get... The other problem is this is like... Yeah, we're dead. We are completely and totally dead. Oh wow, we're even out of flight time. Great. Great. Or did it... Does it inflict a debuff that reduces... Okay, so this needs to be a... Fucking kidding me. No, we can't actually get to the fucking minecart. Okay. So we need another minecart built someplace. Unfortunately, we are... Yeah. We're gonna need... Yeah, we're gonna need another minecart. Just to provide a little bit of leeway. Also, these platforms could easily get us. It's silly that we might actually have to resort to this type of strat, but... This will at least... God damn it, there's blocks still. Mitigate its ability to charge us a little. Nope, it can jump from the surface to the top of the world. Don't actually think this is helping very much. So it can't do the absolutely insane stuff. Yeah, I can just jump from the surface to the top of the world. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing about this. Not gonna lie, fancy our odds against everything else a bit more. Even Brimstone. Yeah, I'm very confused as to what I am meant to do about that. That is insanely fast. Like, we could just go back to doing Frog Leg and Corroded Spine, but I feel like if you... It doesn't... I don't know if it'll actually help. It's movement speed, but it's not that much movement speed. Okay, come on. It's like 7 miles an hour faster is how much we would go. Okay, Armored Digger. I'm gonna need you to fucking despawn. Come on, despawn. Or, you know, I don't know, come here at least? There. You'll heal up the nurse. Oh wait, we don't need to. Okay. So Brimstone Elemental, attempt 1,000,001. Where is... Come on! How far is this stupid thing? Okay. Almost. But yeah, we're completely dead here. Yeah, this attempt's gonna... not winning. Okay, come on. Come on. Okay. God, don't fucking throw. This... Okay. There. We are at least... We have secured some advancement. So, now, if we were to look for Asgard's Valor, we should have the shield. We have these, we can make a core of Calamity. We can make life fruits. And we hopefully can make a shield of the ocean. If not, it's no big deal. I'm still baffled by how we're meant to be dealing with Astromorius, but... Also, that is an acid rain. So why are we unable? We need Victide bars. Okay, let's go. Let's make the shield of the ocean. Shield of the ocean. Now we need Asgard's Valor. Asgard's Valor. We need life fruit, and we need our stuff in storage. So where is our individual who sells the ingredients for life fruit? I'm just gonna buy a ton of them. Now we need life fruit. Oh, I'm using living shards. Jeweler. You can buy rubies from the jeweler. Okay, one Asgard's Valor coming right up. Where is our shield? Asgard's Valor. Why not? Mithril Anvil. We need to actually make a core of Calamity. There we go. So now, Asgard's Valor. 16 defense up from 12. And we are... Let's just grab a filler accessory of some variety. We can put the frog leg back on for the moment. Might even help us against fucking prick. What doesn't help us against anything is recalling instead of reforging. Refix is the same, the effect is not. Oh, I reforged Mass quick. Oh, come on! Okay, where's our ocean teleports? Can we at least get... Can we at least... No, you wasted my time. Stupid power soul manufacturing. Nope. Let me fucking teleport. Ultimate... Nope, we are too late. I really wish you could actually summon the acid rain. It is truly silly that you can't. We were going to make a clip. We were going to make a mirror. This mirror. We have one. Okay. So, how fast do we generate up to max stealth if we have this while not moving? That's a long time. Wait, hold up. That's still a fairly long time to generate maximum stealth while not moving. Okay. Let's give Aureus one more shot. I am not even close to optimistic, but we can try. Before I go do Mystery Dungeon. Suppose I will try. Okay, so the trick is. I think the trick is to stay kinda high, if that makes sense. Because he's fast. He's fastest horizontally. That said, if you get hit, you're likely to get hit again. Yeah, if you get hit, you're just gonna die. Okay. Let's go do Mystery Dungeon, chat. After I let the puppy out. So, I will stop recording right now. How are we doing for frames? Not bad at all. Stop recording.